1,000 runs in a day, a double-header match, a day of IPL, and this kind of strike rate players not accustomed for test matches, and every time people believe that tests have been completely wiped out from the playing frame of the Indian cricket. So how do you see IPL and contrast with tests?
Well, I don't think IPL has ruined Test cricket. I think IPL has actually produced a lot of cricketers, which has helped even in the Indian Test team. If you look at bowlers like Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, even Mohammad Shami, there have been some fantastic bowlers who has done well in the IPL, and then they got an opportunity to play in the Indian Test squad. So I won't say that it has ruined Test cricket, but what I would say is that the way cricket is moving forward overall, if you see globally, not just in India, white ball cricket is more popular, and then there is Test cricket. The format which is in between, I would say ODI cricket has been struggling a bit, but T20 cricket and Test cricket, I still feel there is enough popularity in that. So what I would say is that IPL gives a lot of young talented cricketers to Indian cricket, and if you look at India's white ball cricket record recently, India has won the ODI World Cup, India has won the T20 World Cup, and I think that is because of IPL, because India has produced a lot of young good cricketers in white ball format. At the same time, yes, I do agree that red ball cricket needs attention, and BCCI is doing enough to try and ensure that our red ball team also does well, because Test cricket is important, and I feel that in Indian teams Test performance also reflects how things move forward. So I'm sure that that should be addressed, and that will be taken care of going forward.
Cheteshwar, playoff venues have been announced for this season, and unfortunately Bangalore is not there, but people will have the largest stadium of the cricket in the world to have the finals for the IPL. How do you see about the venues, Dharamshala, Chandigarh, and Ahmedabad?
Well, all the venues, I mean, I won't go into detail about a particular venue, but all the venues in the IPL has its own charm, because in India, players play on different pitches. Also, this time of the year, different conditions in each and every venue, different pitch in each and every venue, and players they need to adapt to those conditions. And I feel that that's the beauty about the IPL, because people also come in, whether it's a metro city or a tier 2 city in India, people come up to watch the game, they enjoy the game. There are IPL fan parks as well, where matches are not conducted, but people are looking forward to go and watch the game. And that's the beauty about India's cricket, because wherever the game is played, people keep an eye on what's happening in Indian cricket, especially in the IPL, and people follow the game. Either if they can go to the venue, or even if they are watching it on TV, they enjoy the game, and that's why cricket is very popular, and that's because of the fan and playing cricket in India at different venues.
Absolutely. Cheteshwar, just wanted to understand batting in Test cricket and batting in T20 cricket. What is important for success? Wanted to look at the example of Rishabh Pant. We have had a lot of partnerships with him. Very attacking batsman.
Yeah.
But like in T20, not finding that same success. So
Yeah.
can you just explain because is it a mindset thing? What is the adjustment? Is it football?
I think it is the mindset thing. Also, there has to be some more clarity in the way Rishabh plays, because I myself I'm also very surprised, because someone like him who can attack any bowler in Test cricket, and his IPL, when we just look at the stats, it's not as good as Test cricket. And I still feel that someone like Rishabh Pant, who is a quality batter, he can play all three formats of the game, and his record in T20 cricket should be a lot better than what it reflects. I think technically I don't see a lot of changes which is needed in Rishabh's batting. It's just the mindset. It's also clarity of thoughts, clarity in what he needs to do when he walks into bat, and the kind of shots he should play. Because in Test cricket he knows that these are his areas, and because the field is kept up, and even if the field is kept on the fence, he still picks the right pockets to hit the shots. In T20 format, he's little more dominant on the leg side, where he will have to work on his game on the offside, which will allow him to be even more successful in T20 format.
Just one more question. Like the first half of the IPL, we saw that 4-5 teams dominated. The last 4 rounds to go, how do you see this?
I think this is very exciting because there was one point where everyone thought that top 3 or 4 will remain at top 4 and the bottom teams may not play a major part, but now things have changed. Teams like CSK has started winning games. SRH also earlier they were not in top 4, but suddenly if you look at their last few games, they lost the last game, but apart from that they had a winning streak. So teams from the bottom are challenging the top 4 teams, and everyone still has an opportunity to make it to top 4, and that's the beauty about the IPL, because there is no time where you can be very certain that these are going to be the top 4, because any team from the bottom can challenge. They can start winning the games, even if it's 4 out of 4. If they win that, they still have an opportunity to be part of top 4. And I think because each and every team is a strong team, there might be some weaknesses in each and every team, but if you look at the quality of players, Indian players and the overseas players, they can on a given day beat any team in the IPL, and that's why I feel that this competition is very strong, because each and every team, you can never say that this is going to be the bottom team in this particular IPL, because if you had to predict top 4, it always becomes very challenging.